Hey you guys, my name is Paul. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll show you how I take photos for my eBay listings. And before I do that, I just want to say thank you to all of you that subscribe to my channel. You guys don't even know how amazing it feels to know that there's actually people that want to watch and learn from me. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys that are watching this, if you feel free to subscribe to this channel. I'll be putting out more content about eBay, how I run my business, how I started, how I'm growing as I'm growing, and also things about vehicles, tools, anything that's related to used parts on eBay. So let's get into the video. Alright, so this is the camera I'm using. It's a Canon Rebel SL1. I got this like 6-7 years ago. So that's the camera I use for my photos. This is the photo booth that I built. I'm using these cheap eBay lights that I got. They do have, 5 light bulbs in there, so they're decent enough. This right here is melamine. It's basically particle board with a vinyl cover on it. Super nice, durable enough. I mean, if you really want to, you will scratch it up. As you can see, there is some scratches on it, but that's after 5.5 years of use, or close to 5 years. Got the lights, and then built a little frame for it, a table. So basically that's what I do. I don't put anything big. I used to put doors, engine cradles, sunroofs, transmissions in there. It scratches up the surface a lot. So I just kind of do everything that's under 50 pounds, give or take. It helps. And everything else I try to do on the floor, like next to that wall, and try to get the majority of the item in the photo so I don't have to really worry about the background. I am actually thinking of rebuilding one. I don't like how deep it is. A lot of times I do need to put something up against the back, which I did make it shorter. It was 49 inches wide and I made it 40. I'm actually thinking of doing like a 36. That way it's easily to access it. And I might even make a smaller one for my smaller items and use this one as a backup for some bigger stuff. Those parts, everything, we use these tags that we buy from Uline, do our research, find out prices, find out what vehicle it fits and everything. Then whenever we take a photo, we write down which bin or shelf we put it on, and we rip this off. And then we kind of have them in order with our photos that are in the camera, and then we sit on the computer and everything's kind of in order, and we do all our drafts with it. So let me show you how I get this done. I am looking to upgrade this down the road, so if you're interested in how I built it, if you have any questions on anything specifically, but I will be doing another video or a video about this, about the way I built this, and I'm actually got a few more ideas that I want to implement. I do see a lot of times that this is not enough, and a lot of time if the item is bigger, it's better, but if it's smaller, I have to kind of put it right here. That way, as you can maybe see how the shadows kind of disappear from having some more lights. But it's something I'm learning, and I started with just one light, then added 2 more, then added the side lights, and here and there I do put the one in the back, but I've been moving things around here, so temporarily that's how it's gonna be. So let's get into the photos. Let's just grab a part, something smaller and easy. So like this item right here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. We got the tag. So this is small enough to where I'm gonna put it in this bin. So, and I'm not really prepared. I don't have any pens, so let's go grab a pen. All right, got myself a pen. So I'm just gonna write on here that it goes in the JG bin, as you can see. So then I rip this off, and then I actually put it, I got these little boxes from Walmart. These things fit perfectly in there. So as soon as we rip it off, put this aside, grab our module, make sure our surface is clean, which I cleaned it, but it seems like there's a little dust on it. So place it, and I always try to take photos like this. This would be my number 1 photo, and I just easily rotated. Photo number 2, photo 3, photo 4, flip it around, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure I take the photo of the connectors. 9, 10, and then also take a photo of the labels, part numbers, which location it's at, and that basically kind of concludes the photos. So as you can see, I use bins for my smaller items, and you can see JG, that's the bin number, and then the little ones I use numbers on it, and everything in here is kind of little small stuff. Everything has tags on it, as you can see, all little things, but I do rip off the top tags, and we use those to draft, and then we throw them away. And this kind of has a little bigger stuff. Everything that's way bigger that I don't want to put in there, or like heavy brake calipers, alternators, AC compressors, and excuse all this mess. It's been a long process moving, so everything that's kind of bigger we actually store on shelves, like all these brake calipers, and then our SKUs. So that's basically what we got, and I am trying to figure something out because they are a little deeper than I like, so reaching things, especially on the higher shelf, is a little harder. So what I'm thinking is separating these, making another row in between to walk through, another pathway. That way we're gonna put a divider in here and use both sides for it, basically doubling our shelves, but not for every shelf because there are some longer items. As you can see, all my door panels, and got a bunch of seat cushions, more cushions, bunch of headrests. I mean, I know it's a little darker in here, but you get the idea. So basically, whenever we take a photo, and these are all our spares, whenever we take our photo, we write down, if it goes in the box, we write down the box number, and then this is where I got all the bigger bins, and all these shelves are, all of them are built for this. So as you can see, JE, what is that, IE, so they're basically all starting from A and on, and same thing from bottom shelf being an A and going up, it changes. So I know we're gonna run out of letters by the time we get there, because Z should be somewhere in here. So I'm actually trying to figure out a new way. I might use some numbers in it also, just to help me get more space. But I built this pallet racking so we can have boxes on both sides, and I already picked up a bunch more. And the way I put new parts in older boxes, I just feel whichever box is lighter kind of go in order, and then I just basically grabbed this not too long ago. I can still fit a few more parts, get it filled up back on the shelf before we start using new boxes. So I'll do some of them. I won't do a lot because I know the video is going to get too long and you guys don't have to see me do all these, but I kind of show you an example of, I can do about 50 to 80 an hour, and that's just me taking photos. I don't walk all the way back to the shelves. I did create myself like a little sheet where I know where most of my parts are. Like, see, we got rims up there, so I know, and I'm the only one that put stuff away. I kind of know if my shelf is full or empty. Like, we got radiators, condensers, quarter panels, door panels, so kind of have this sheet going for me so I don't have to walk with every part there. I kind of take photos, put it in the bin, and use my carts for the bigger items, so I don't have to walk all the way there. I just basically put it on the cart. Whenever they fill up, just take them over there, or even the next day, because sometimes I want to get all this done in a day or a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. So I want to get it done, and then I just quit and go home, and then come back and take all my stuff onto the carts. So yeah, let's just put you guys on a time lapse, show you how quick this is, how easy this is. All you have to do is just make yourself basically a schedule, a plan of how you want to execute the problem, the project, and you just kind of do it. Whenever you have a plan in place, it's a lot easier, it's a lot quicker, and there's less time to waste. So, and also a quick tip, if you guys are taking photos, just put your cell phone on the airplane mode, unless you have somebody that you're waiting on the call. But if it's an evening, just put that phone on airplane mode or leave it somewhere else so it doesn't bother you. I like listening to music when I take my photos. It just makes the time go quicker and I get more stuff done. But I notice if people call me, message me, especially with eBay, I get messages, I would say every 10 minutes I get somebody asking questions, or the sales get in and I get too excited and I kind of forget what I was doing. So that's just a quick tip. Just put your phone away and you'll see how much more you'll get done. So let's get into it. Alright, I think photos is probably the most important things to sell anything. And I'm talking from experience, not only selling but also buying. Sometimes if I want to buy something and I find it but the photos are bad or just not enough of to kind of describe the item you're selling, I would just skip it. The best thing that does sell my part is the photos. So try to do your best. I mean, titles also is one of the most important things, in description and everything, but the photo is what catches the customer's attention. Every time you go on eBay, which I do, I want to buy something used. If the photos are ugly, I'm skipping it. I'm not even clicking on the item, because that first photo it doesn't impress me. It doesn't catch my attention. So always try to get the photos to catch attention of your customer and you'll get way more sales. And I mean, you saw how quick I'm doing it. There's nothing to this that's hard, that's difficult, that takes up time. It's just quick and easy, one after another. I'm just gonna finish all this without you guys because I feel like there's nothing interesting in it. I got some more stuff to take pictures of right here. All big and bulky, moving a lot, so I don't feel like setting up the camera too much. Got this engine, take pictures of. So yeah, that's just what I do. So if any questions, leave those in the comment area and I'll try to answer it all. And I do want to say thank you to every one of you that subscribe to this channel. You guys don't even know how nice it feels that there's people that actually want to learn something that I do. And if you're interested in seeing how far we grow, I got some crazy goals this year, and I might be talking to about those in the next video. How I keep myself motivated to grow this company. Yes, there's a lot of hurdles you got to jump over, a lot of scary things that happen, but it's exciting, it's fun, and I actually have never enjoyed working somewhere as much as I do for my own self, doing things that make me happy. That, like, I used to work in construction, and for me to wake up in the morning was the most difficult thing you can imagine. I just couldn't do it. Every time you click that snooze button 10, 20 times before you actually get up, because you know your boss is gonna yell at you. So, but here, I'm not saying I wake up too early, but I wake up whenever I feel like waking up. There's no alarms, there's nothing. It's a comfortable, quiet, peaceful workplace that I enjoy coming to. I don't stress about anything. I mean, yeah, there is some stressful things with finances here and there, but it's peaceful enough for me to say that I love working here and I love doing my job. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it interesting, if you liked it, please like this video and subscribe to this channel to see more down the road in future. And I'm gonna let you guys go and see you in the next one. Bye.